What's up, y'all? I'm gonna be just laying some commentary over this 1-all of Thunder Dragon, which is a cool NMK Raiden-like. And for these early stages, what you're gonna want to be doing is just making sure you collect all of the stars that you see to get to that extend that you get at, I want to say 10 stars. I actually don't know exactly how many it is. To make sure you get that, ASAP. And then collecting the, number 1 power-up items to get leveled up to the max level the fastest. And also to maintain the one shot is great for the early part of the game where you just want to value screen control, the wide shot over power. That certainly changes in the later part of the game, but for the early part, it's more than enough to power and spread to deal with what the game throws at you. So you're just gonna keep getting ones, and the weapon items that drop from certain enemies cycle from 1 to 2 to 1 again, or from 3 to 4 to 3 again. And all the early ones are 1 to 2. So you just gotta wait a sec and then hit it when it's 1. Alright, after you clear the stage, you can just hang up at the top of the screen for some point blank goodness, and then he'll spread his arms, and you just anticipate the pretty easy and rhythmic pattern that comes out of those guys, and point blank kill those arms, and then some pretty simple dodging here, and just he goes down pretty quick. This game is 8 stages long. It's not a terribly long game, but the stages are really tough, so especially the later ones. So grinding these first 2 can be a chore. You'll notice, just take note of like the color-coded enemies. They're pretty much always going to behave the exact same way movement-wise throughout the game. The blue helicopters will always do that. The purple guys will always come in these waves from the top of the screen. And the only thing that will change is their kind of like shot, like whether they shoot and how fast they shoot. You'll see we got our first bomb pickup because we picked up 4 stars. Every 4 stars, the game gives you a bomb. So lots of resources to be had. Notice I'm anticipating the purple guys falling to just keep the screen clear to get that power up. Stay to this guy's right, and then go to his middle, and then be careful if you destroy both arms before the middle, he'll shoot you. This pattern of orange enemies is going to be a theme throughout the game, coming from the side. So just get used to it. Right here it's easy because they're not shooting at you, but eventually it gets to be really hard. So you'll ignore these 3 and 4 power-ups. We just want to stay with 1 because coming up, the 2 helicopters that you kill right before the boss drop 2 ones, and it'll get you fully powered up. And right there you should be at 6,000 stars. Alright, 1 and 1, and there we're fully powered, and then you just stay to the left, point blank these enemies as they come down, but be careful about the 3rd one, because he'll be shooting by the time you get there. Point blank the boss, and then drop a bomb after a couple seconds of shooting at him, and he'll easily die. You don't have to be too careful with your bombs. You can panic bomb in this game a couple times. It's not so strict with the bomb routing because they give you so many. So don't worry if you have to drop a bomb in a place where you didn't plan to, because more than likely you'll make up for it later in the game. You'll see here I can just hang out kind of in the middle of the screen, and everything just dies to my fire. You don't want to be too brazen with that, but watch out for the stars on the right and the left to start this level. Another bomb because we got more stars. And now at this point, picking up 1s is for score, because every item pickup of the same type that you get on top of the one you have is 5,000 points. Just a lot of anticipating enemy positions here and destroying stuff before it can fire at you, which is just something that you got to learn with playing this game. All right, these blue kind of tanker chips are a theme throughout the game too. They're everywhere. They'll drop up every single pair of them drops a bomb for you. So make a point to destroy them as quickly as possible. Again, it's advantageous to stay up on the screen and use, you know, that power that gives you to rip through all of these waves of enemies. Don't be too hasty in... Oh, see, I wanted to get the bomb, and I didn't mean to switch shots there, but sometimes it just happens. There's the extend that I got from getting 10 asterisks, I'm not sure what the exact number is, stars. So having to do some actual dodging here because this is a bad weapon for screen control. Everything kind of moves to the center. At this point, you want to be up on the top of the screen to get rid of those orange guys really quickly, or they'll spread shot, you know, fill the screen with bullets. No good. All right, again, up on the screen, in between those little platforms to kill those two guys. And then you want to get that 2, and I bomb so that I can safely get it, because that's the best way to deal with this section. And I panic bombed there just to make sure I survived, because I was getting sick of dying in stupid places on this particular night of runs. So, and then it's a matter of, that's a definite bomb point right there with all those guys. Then it's just a matter of moving back and forth on the screen, kind of from right to left, anticipating the purple guys and making sure you kill off the mechs on the ground. This straight shot is so powerful, but the problem with it is that it obscures visibility of the bullets quite badly. So it'll just get you into a lot of trouble if you are too brazen about staying still, because you'll miss bullets. Okay, we have 7 bombs. We should have a full stock here, but oh well, I panic bombed. Doesn't matter. Get up in this guy's face after his carrier moves off the screen, then go back and tap dodge right to get out of the way of the blue pattern, and then just get up in his face again, and he should die. And then be careful. In this game, there's always shit that's going to fly at you, or I mean, often shit that's going to fly at you after you kill the boss. You are not done with a stage until you see stage X clear text on the screen, so just be wary of that. Now we're going to want, for screen control purposes, to go back to the 1 spread shot. And then my strategy in the early part of this level is to stay in the middle of the screen and just move in small ways to dodge any fire that comes at you. And for the most part, you'll just kill everything pretty quickly, and nothing that dangerous happens. There will just be some aimed bullets sent your way. Don't be baited by power-ups that you don't need. 5,000 points is not a ton, and it's like, I could go up and try and get that thing, but it's too dangerous. Okay, I usually get both of those 1s and in position then to get that orange copter there. At this point, for scoring's sake, I collect a 4 and keep it until a certain point in the stage, but I do... Ooh, wow, that was just almost run over right there. That I was getting too greedy and too careless. I'm positioned on the left to get rid of these enemies that kind of stream popcorn really fast down at you, which I did easily there. You'll see more of those enemies later. So yeah, normally I have 4 here, and I just collect the 4s to get some points, and then I go back to the 1. I almost died because I just got too cocky trying to be too far up the screen, so good thing that didn't happen, because this ended up being my clearing run. Okay, once again, we're back to the strategy of just sitting in the middle for the most part and dodging the easy aimed bullets. On the right, there is a hidden bomb that you'll see if you'll start to see your shot like making explosions in the ocean. And now I'm at full stock, so anytime I see a bomb, if I feel the need to, I can panic bomb and not lose any stock, as long as I collect the one that's on screen. Careful of the pair of blue choppers. You just gotta you gotta dodge it on the left or on the right through the pattern. Once again, trying not to be baited by that. So you just kind of like that. You just kind of float left or right in between the bullets. I bomb this guy always. And then that was risky. but I got those power-ups for points. And then you want to hang out to the left of the screen, and there's going to start being our first popcorn Zako rain, which is highly annoying to deal with if you don't have the spread shot. So if if I don't have the spread shot, it's like 50% chance run over at this point, or it was when I first started playing the game. I got used to it, but okay. Then the boss comes from the from the left side down, so you have to be on the right or it'll kill you. And now the strategy for this guy is to tap dodge under and through all of the fire, and to be the safe strat is just to use 2 bombs on him. Like do as much dodging as you can, and then 2 bomb him and he's out. You can kind of dodge through the fire. It's possible to no bomb it, but you know, I was all about the safe strats in this fucking run. It's just too brutal at the end to mess around in these early stages. And it gives you so many bombs anyway that why wouldn't you just drop a couple? I never could figure out whether like you got anything for keeping stock. You want to get that too, by the way. You need to have 2 weapon for this level. You'll see why. I'm speed killing these things that are so evil. If you play the game, you'll see them, but they're nothing now with this particular weapon. Those little ground, the things that the stars are sitting on top of now. All right. Now, this is a big strategy throughout the end game. You're staking to one side or the other, and you're waiting for the... Okay, panic bomb there because I got off route. You're waiting for kind of the other side to shoot at you, and then you like move across the screen to kill them. So you're just moving underneath the fire from side to side, and watch out, there's stuff coming from the rear in this game constantly. I love this level. I think this level's design is sick. It was so frustrating to me at the beginning, and I hated it. But playing it now, I just think it's really cool. It's a great balance of like confining you with those enemies that come up from behind, but like giving you lots of bomb resources, and then bringing stuff in from the front that's really tanky, so that you can't move that much, but you have to just trust in your strength to get rid of the stuff quickly. It's nice. It feels really tense every time I play it, but not frustrating. Like I know exactly what I have to do. Whenever these 2 guys come on, if you're like just starting out playing this game, whenever there's 2 of those fuckers, the guys with the wings, your best bet is just to bomb them. Hit them for a little bit of fire and then bomb them, because 1 bomb isn't quite enough to kill them, but they're just evil. Okay, and now you want to switch to weapon 3, and because of this, every weapon has a purpose in this game. We'll see 4 later in the end game, but 3 is the perfect weapon to deal with this particular section. Careful of those 2 blue things on the left. You want to circle around left, because if you circle around right, those blue tanks will shoot you. Okay, hang out on the left side of the screen, but not too far left. Point blank this guy, and then bomb, and he goes. If you don't kill him that fast, you're dead. He shoots these like little side missiles, and it's very difficult to dodge. And then you just like wrap around the green guy and shoot him from the front, and he's dead too. So a 1 bomb, as long as you're fully powered up, that's a 1 bomb affair. Okay. Oh, great stage. The chaos stage. RNG stage. Just like nuts. I think this is all fucking RNG, the way these things spawn, and you just have to dodge. I could be wrong about that, but I played it a sure hell of a lot, and it did not feel like any kind of set patterns to me. Yikes! All kinds of risky play here, but I want this spread shot to deal with this stage. You just keep this the whole frickin' time, and you just try and collect as many stars as you can, and whenever you can possibly do it, try and collect a bomb without using a bomb, so you can build up your stock a little bit for the end game. Oh, I tried to get it. Oh god, oh my god, again almost run over. Crazy that I got that bomb off, Jesus Christ. Yeah, this was a bad stage 6 for me. I was doing all kinds of crazy shit. Just kind of got on tilt a little bit, but it's okay. We're back. We're chilling. You know, mostly it should just be dodging slowly from left to right, and oh, again, dude. Yikes. Okay, there we go. I netted a bomb there. There's a star that do I get it? Oh no, maybe there wasn't. Oh, there's one right there. As many bombs as you can collect in this level, that's the name of the game. So right here, I'm going to trade. I'm going to throw a bomb down and trade for one up. Whenever there's two on screen, I tend to do that. This is what it should look like, dodging all this stuff. Much more chill than it did at the first part. Okay, we're through it. And every once in a while, one of those things will just appear right now and just snipe you. So be careful of that. That's why I'm kind of hanging out down at the bottom of the screen, at least for the moment. Okay. Point blank this guy. So he will release his fire. As soon as you see it, bomb him. All of his parts will be destroyed, and then he just does this really simple pattern that you just have to do what I do here, and he's done. You just gotta make sure you don't get caught by these little yellow shots, and move up and point blank him. Boom. Okay, 6 bombs. Full stock is 8. And look at this shit. Look, they just drop a bunch of fucking guys to shoot at you after you kill the boss. So evil. That's alright, I knew it was coming though. But man, ooh, that pissed me off the first time I got killed by those. Okay, here we go. Again, right to left, moving underneath their fire. Right to left and left to right, underneath the fire. That's going to be this whole stage. Really, this whole stage, you want to be at the bottom of the screen, because those burners that you just saw me kill they'll get you. Like, they won't wait to appear before they start shooting. I want the 2 weapon for this level, so that's what I went up and got. And I've gotten hit. These things release 3 spread shots. Every single one of them does. So be extremely careful. You kind of can get a feel for it after playing the stage a bunch where they're going to be, but it's really frustrating to die to those. So you look at how many resources you get for this. I mean, this is like at least 4 or 5 bombs that just that section alone gets you from stars. And I should say that if you end up dying, you can get extends by getting another 10 stars per life. So it's like not necessarily game over if you die here early in this stage, because you can get another life. But getting powered up is another story. So you really want to no miss it as much as possible. This is like, I mean, to me, this is like the shot type to have here. I don't see. Did you see that fire? That would have just killed me if I wasn't right on the bottom of the screen. I don't think any other shot type works in this level. Like, I would be surprised. I will admit I haven't watched other runs of this. I purposely kind of wanted to route it myself, but I would be shocked if this wasn't the way that this stage was handled, because the 4 is really powerful when it shoots all the missiles up. Ooh, God, yeah. That was just a bomb scenario. But in between your giant missile fire, there's too long that you just have a pea shooter, and it just things come too fast on this level to make that workable. Whoa. Okay, see, I'm being real. I'm letting loose the bombs fast and easy because I know I'm gonna get more here. Which is just kind of, in this stage, again, you're not trying to use all of your bombs because you need them for the last level, but it gives you enough that you can use a fair few. Always with the orange guys on the sides of the screen. That's what defines your strategy for this entire thing. And then when the Zaco rain comes, it doesn't last long, so just like be confident in your fire and tap dodge to the left and right, and you'll be okay. Speed killing all of these mechs. When they get to the end of kind of their little path, they circle around and shoot everywhere. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, every time I manage to dodge one of those rain sections without bombing, I'm proud of myself, because it's so stressful. Like, getting a no miss up until this point in this game is very difficult. It's very stressful. And you just want to let loose a bomb. It's just too scary. But you gotta have, nerves of steel. Like there too. Left and right, killing these fucking waves. I was too scared then. I didn't trust that I had the power to, and I knew I was getting more bombs, so. I did end up going a little bomb crazy here, and I think I used all but 3. Oh my god, those guys are scary. You can kill all of their firepower, their missile shots, but then they let loose these orange beams that you cannot, that your fire doesn't take down, so. All that matters is those orange beams when you fight those guys or groups of them. Oh, horrifying. Hate it. Ugh. Wow. Surprised I didn't bomb there, but then I did. Okay. That's it. That's a crazy section of the game. Here we go. Most annoying boss. He comes in from the back, so you cannot shoot him. You have to kind of dodge around him, and in that specific way, you're safe, but it's not always easy to execute. And then drop 1, and then I dropped another because I was really scared. And I am going into... Oh, look, there's more stuff coming at you after the boss dies. 1 bomb is not great going into this level, but luckily I practiced this level a shitload, and 4 lives and 1 bomb was, and 1 bomb on this life was just enough to get me through. So, yeah, I'll see if I can talk my way through this. Tap dodge underneath all the Zako. Quick kill all those guys before they can kind of outnumber you on the screen. Bigger dodges, there, because if you tap dodge, you'll get kind of caught under a curtain, and then now you're going to start to see the hilarious like NMK late stage enemy spam. This is just all good point scoring if you can get a lot of those items. So you're going to get those diagonal moving ones, and that's when you know you go to the opposite end of where they're shooting of the screen. And then at some point, you know, the way some of this is designed, it's just like you've got a bomb. Like, I won't dwell on it, but just those particular blue enemies flying in that way, where when the Zako herds you to the left of the screen, it's just like, I don't know how you're supposed to get over there to kill them, other than with a bomb, so that's fine. I mean, I came to kind of love this level design, but it's rough. It's difficult. Alright, stay to the right here because those blue guys are going to start coming out. I'm killing them now. And I drop another bomb because you cannot, you know, if there's a way to, again, deal with it without using bombs, and careful of those guys, there's 2 places where these green mechs will just come from the bottom of the screen at the least opportune time. But you just kind of got to memorize it. You got to memorize the stage flow of this. There's no way around it. One bomb that guy with full power, and you're good. And then there will be a lot of left and right kind of blue guys coming at you for a while. Oh, that was a really easily dodged thing. This run could have been so much prettier if I didn't have that stupid death. But now I have to... Now it's like ultra survival mode. I mean, I immediately thought run over, but... Okay, drop my next bomb. Just put as many of these missiles into this guy's face as possible because they're super powerful. And then he's done, and I wasted a bomb there because I was too scared. It's so difficult to play underpowered in the whole game, really, but in this level in general. So, but 2 lives left, no bombs for this life. Luckily, dodged through that. Much more difficult at low power. Okay, here I have the number 4 weapon, and if you release enough missiles into that guy's middle and you can bomb... Oh, yes! I can't believe I didn't die when fighting that guy. That's like one of the hardest parts of this level. Okay. Now I'm just trading a bomb for a bomb. Whenever I see a bomb, I'm dropping it so I can pick up the next one and just clear the screen of dudes. Okay, that was good. Hate losing, you know, you can't be, every bomb is precious. You gotta use it lest you lose it in this case. Okay. This is where it benefits from just knowing the stage. I generally know what's going to happen, so I can anticipate it. Doesn't mean it's easy, but for those blue guys that were popping out of the sides, like I know when that's going to happen, but couldn't bomb out of it there. Okay, no lives left, 2 bombs. It's kind of astounding that it was a clear at this point. Okay, last, when you see these little circle guys, you know you're near the end. They're not too hard, you just gotta dispatch them quickly. Alright, point blank so that you kill this guy's flamethrower on his nose as quickly as possible. I took no chances and I bombed pretty quickly. And then you gotta kill these like 4 cylinders that are spread across his body. So that's it, no more bombs. Boom. He goes down real quick with the missile shot, even though it's underpowered. So that's what the missile shot is good for. It's power without having to build up your power of like getting items over and over. Woo! Yeah, man, Thunder Dragon. I would play a little bit more of this. I don't know that I would go for a 2-all. You'll see how brutal stage 9 is. Just you'll get a peek at it because I die so quickly. But NMK games that I have played are very fun and they got a unique feel to them. And yeah, cool. All right, here we go, stage 9. I last about maybe 15 seconds into this. You know, if I had full power, I might do a little bit better, but this is a rough shot type to go into this with. Yep, nope. So yeah, hopefully that helps anyone who is wanting to tackle all of this. Yeah, I'll probably be coming back to it at some point, so I will look forward to playing it whenever that is. It's fun. Cheers, y'all.